everyone, let me introduce myself. My full name is Nia Ayudin Tias. You can call me Tias. Born in Jakarta, 25 April 2004. I'm now 19 years old and in the 3 months I will be exactly 20 years old. And I'm the only child. I'm from Depok. My educational history starting from preschool in Kencana Nusantara in 2008-2009, RA Bintang in 2009-2010, SD Temawada in 2010-2016, Pantai Siti Abdul Mukhlisin in 2016-2019, Manwan Bogor in 2019-2022. Continuing to study at Muhammadiyah University Professor Dr. Hamka 2022 until now I'm in the 3rd semester majoring in biology education. I don't have much organizational experience. I participated in the OSIS in high school in 2020 to 2021. Then joined the Rohis extracurricular as the person in charge of Marawis life skill in 2020-2021. And now I joined the UHAMKA Menyala community in college. I have a personality who likes to socialize but is still comfortable when alone. I like obstacle and get excited. I am an ambivert, although sometimes I look catty and attentive. On the other hand, I'm a quiet, shy person and easily awkward in some situations. I have several hobbies: cooking, listening to music, and traveling. And I really like nature. That's why I majored in biology and I want to discuss biodiversity. Don't forget to watch the video. Material that will be discussed. Number 1, level of biodiversity. Number 2, various ecosystem. Number 3, loss of biodiversity. Number 4, biodiversity conservation. Level of biodiversity. 1. Gene diversity is gene variation or gain diversity in one type of living creature, or it can be concluded that the species in the same or the same type but the genes are different or the varieties are different. For example, Rosa hybrida flower color variation. There are roses that are red, yellow, white, pink, and why they are different because the genes are different. This diversity of genes is what product variation between individuals. The genes are different but the species remains the same. They are both Rosa hybrid. Or the second example is the variation in hair color of the Felis catus or house cat. There are cats that are black, orange, brown, gray, so there are different pets but they are both house cats. 2. Species diversity. From the name species diversity, it is clear that what is diverse is this species. So, diversity in various types of living creatures in the same genus or same family. It can be concluded that the genus is the same, but the species are different. Or it could be different genera but still one family or the same family. So, this species diversity can occur due to genetic influence or habitat. For example, the first in the citrus group, the genus is both citrus. There is Citrus reticulata, mandarin orange. Citrus aurantifolia, lime. There is Citrus lemon, lemon. So, in essence, species diversity is the same genus but different species. Or second, Diversity in the Panthera genus. There are Panthera pardus, leopard, Panthera leo, lion, Panthera onca, jaguar, Panthera tigris, tiger. Both are Panthera genus but different species. 3. Ecosystem diversity. Diversity in community habitats and ecological process within a region. So, an area has many different types of animals and plants. This is influenced by its relationship with the environment. For example, tropical rainforest, meadow, desert, and pine forest. Various ecosystem. Ecosystem can be divided into two. The first is an aquatic ecosystem and the second is a terrestrial ecosystem. Number 1. Aquatic ecosystem consists of freshwater and seawater. Number 2. Terrestrial ecosystem consists of desert, savanna, meadow, deciduous forest, and tropical rainforest. We enter the first ecosystem, named the aquatic ecosystem. An aquatic ecosystem is an ecosystem whose main abiotic component is water, so most of its components are water. Aquatic ecosystem. Organisms in aquatic ecosystem are divided into 5, namely plankton, nekton, neoston, benthos, and peripton. Plankton consists of zooplankton and phytoplankton, aquatic organisms that move according to water currents. For example, phytoplankton is alga, where plankton is protozoa. Then there are nekton. Nekton are those that move actively in the water, tending to go against the current. If plankton moves with the current, will nekton move against the current, for example fish. Neoston are aquatic organisms that float and on the surface, for example in aquatic plants such as water hacking, lotus, or water insects. Benthos are aquatic organisms that are at the bottom of the water, for example, crabs and shrimp. And the last one is periphyton. Periphyton is attached to other organisms, for example, snails. Land ecosystem or bioma. Terrestrial ecosystem cover very large areas called biome. They are strongly influenced by climate. 1. Desert biome. Characteristic: very low rainfall, high evaporation, very low air humidity. The temperature difference between day and night is very striking when the day is very hot and the night is very cold. The vegetation or growth found in desert are in xerophytic plants, animals, lizards, snakes, and commons. 2. Grassland biome. Irregular rainfall, 25 to 50 centimeters. Then porosity and drain are poor, so the soil ability to absorb water is not good. The vegetation is grass, and the animals are bison, antelope, zebras, giraffe, and lions. 3. Savanna. Grassland interspersed with trees, moderate and irregular rainfall, fairly good porosity and drainage. The vegetation is grass and acacia, while the animals are horse, giraffe, lions. 4. Tropical rainforest. Characteristic: very high rainfall, 200 to 400 cm. The sun shines all year round. Height of the tree can reach 20 to 40 meters, a canopy is formed, and the vegetation is dominated by liana plants or epiphyte, rattan or orchid. And for animals, there are monkey, bird, snake, tiger, wildebeest. 5. Deciduous forest biome is characterized by even rainfall 75 to 100 cm. Then the variety of plant is low or homogeneous. Then found in four-season countries, the soil is fertile. For vegetation, there are maple, oak, elm, and the animals include bear, fox, squirrel, raccoons. 6. Taiga. The characteristic: long winter, short dry season, low evaporation, the vegetation is pine or fir. The animals are black bear, mole, moose, lynx. And the last, 7. Tundra. The coldest biome of all biomes, which is characterized by long winters and snow-like summer with long days. The land is covered with snow or ice. The vegetation includes lichens, moss, and sphagnum, and the animals are polar bear, fox, walrus, penguins. Loss of biodiversity. What about the loss of biodiversity, which is decreasing over time? The first cause of habitat loss is mostly caused by human action, such as illegal logging of forests. So reducing forests will automatically create habitat for various kinds of biodiversity. Then, climate change is the effect of global warming, which is the increase in temperature on the Earth's surface, which is caused by greenhouse gases which can cause climate change. Environmental pollution. Pollutants that can pollute the air can be sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide. This gas can cause acid rain. This acid rain contains sulfuric acid, so it can have an impact on soil fertility. The pH of soil will become acidic and the plants will die. So this will result in loss of biodiversity. Loss of biodiversity. What about the loss of biodiversity, which is decreasing over time? The first cause of habitat loss is mostly caused by human action, such as illegal logging of forests. So reducing forests will automatically create habitat for various kinds of biodiversity. Then, climate change is the effect of global warming, which is the increase in temperature on the Earth's surface, which is caused by greenhouse gases which can cause climate change. Environmental pollution. Pollutants that can pollute the air can be sulfur dioxide or nitrogen dioxide. This gas can cause acid rain. This acid rain contains sulfuric acid, so it can have an impact on soil fertility. The pH of soil will become acidic and the plants will die. Conservation of biodiversity. How to preserve biodiversity so that it does not become extinct. We carry out conservation to ensure that biodiversity remains sustainable. We carry out conservation. This conservation aims to ensure that species or biodiversity do not become extinct. Conservation is divided into two: in situ and ex situ. In situ is in its natural habitat, while ex situ is outside its natural habitat. An example of in situ is the one-home rhino habitat and the tip of the column. So an example of in situ is the reaction of a national park, nature reserve or wildlife reserve. Meanwhile, examples of ex situ conservation are zoo, safari park, and botanical garden. Okay, after what we have learned earlier, so that you understand better, you can fill in the following quiz.
Audio Jungle. Audio